This is too stupid with Jer. And everything so sad. I still work a 9 to 5, but it ain't so bad. Cause my Patreon supporters have been supporting really hard lately, and that's great. I'm glad. Glad rhymes with bad. Welcome to Too Stupid with Jen. Welcome to Too Stupid with Jen. Too Stupid with Jen. Guys, what the hell is up? Another great day. I don't know if you noticed. I'm up in the air a little bit because I'm using a different computer chair. It's not a new one. I just grabbed my wife's from her side of the office, her side of the studio, if you will. And, you know, we're back. We're fucking doing it. We're on episode 10. We've made it 10 fucking episodes, guys. You're still here. I'm still here, right? The Patreon supporters are still here. Speaking of, I have a Patreon. There's still some slots open for you to get the $1 tier that gets you everything that the top tier for $10 gets. That means you get to hear my exclusive comedy music before I release it to the public. You get to hear it first. You get to see the music videos first, okay? That's pretty sick. You also get the Me Podcasa as Su Podcasa perk, which means you get to comment and give suggestions, you know? Last episode, we took Weaston's suggestion. We used, we talked about what dinosaur I could beat one-on-one. And, you know, Jordan, another great supporter, has also suggested that I do tier lists. I'm not going to do it today, but I plan on it for next week. I will do a tier list. I just have to figure out what I want to do. I might do a tier list for funniest movies of all time or something, you know? We'll see. We'll figure it out, right? We have, but yeah, if you get that, you get the Me Podcast as Su Podcasa, you get the exclusive music when it comes out. You also, when I finally get my website up and running, you will get 10% discount codes on all of the merchandise, as well as, there's like one more perk that comes with it, and I can't fucking think of what it is. Well, either way, you get to fucking, yeah, just do it. Like, be one of the first people to support. Pay that $1. Help a brother out. I need a new computer chair for this shit. I need, I just need more stuff. I need more stuff to make this podcast better. A new studio eventually would be fucking phenomenal. I don't see that happening for a few years, but we'll figure it out, you know? Aside from that, I will be in Erie, PA tomorrow, which is Thursday, August 3rd. My band Wasted Space is opening up for a band called Kawanashi out there. If you haven't heard of them, they're pretty fucking sweet. So that's what I've got going on lately. Guys, it's been a super fucking fun time. I just heard Lizzo was the singer, that I have to fucking take it back now. On a previous episode, I was talking about a sitcom starring me called According to Jer, and one of the suggestions for my wife was Lizzo and that she would sing my children to sleep. I don't want her anywhere near any fucking kids or anybody because she was body shaming and like forcing her dancers, her like backup dancers, to eat bananas out of sex workers' vagines, and that's gross and weird, and I don't like that. So Lizzo is off the list of people that I would have star as my wife in my sitcom According to Jer. So, that's what's been going on. But, yeah, there's just, there's a lot to think about, It's crazy to me that she was body shaming people. Like, what was she doing? Like, how is she body shaming fucking backup dancers? They gotta be in wicked shape. And, like, I'm not trying to body shame Lizzo while talking about her body shaming people, but, like, come on. I usually don't call people fat because I know I'm fat. So there's that, you know. I think that's, you know, like, generally if you're fat, you respect that other people are fat and you don't say anything about it. You know, I have no problem telling, like, one of my skinny friends they're a twink, but, you know, that's different. You know, it's fun to make fun of skinny people because, like, obviously they have it better. But I'm working on it, guys. You know, I've talked about it. I'm at the gym, you know. Still nobody's offered me steroids, but I'll figure it out. I'm going to get so fucking jacked, dude. I want to look unrealistic, you know what I mean? I want to look like I'm on steroids. I want to look like fucking Hulkamania. I want to look like Jeremania's fucking running wild, brother. But I still haven't downloaded wrestling. We talked about that last episode, that I wanted to download the wrestling video game, and I totally fucking blanked on it. I might do that tonight, though. Maybe I'll do, like, Patreon episodes of, like, I'll do, like a Be a Pro mode or whatever they have in there, like a WWE career mode, and I'll stream, like, episodically my wrestler's fucking career, you know? And I think I'll be called Jay Dangerous. I think that'll be sick. Man, I'll tell you what, dude. There's nothing funnier. I was at work today, right? And there's nothing funnier to me than, like, when you're in a work restroom, right? I don't want to call it a public restroom because we're in, like, a restricted access area, so it's technically VIP. Don't want to brag, but in the VIP bathroom in my office, there's nothing funnier than when, like, you're at the urinal or you're washing your hands and there's, like, other people in there and there's someone in the stall and you hear, like, what I can only describe as someone roaring out of their asshole. Like a with, like, but, like, there's, like, water splash noises too, right? Like it's fucking disgusting. But you, like, hear that. And everybody in there, all the guys in there have to pretend like it wasn't the funniest thing they've fucking heard all day. Because, like, you know, working in an office, it's, like, it's pretty mundane. So, like, when something funny does happen, it's like when you were in school and you had to be quiet. Like, when something funny does happen, it's, like, really fucking funny, you know? And, like, and that's what, like, when you're in, like, an office setting and someone is, like, blowing out their asshole in a stall, that's what it, dude, it's so hard not to fucking laugh. It's hard to the point where you can't look at the other people that are in the bathroom with you because you guys, like, you all collectively know we're gonna fucking burst out laughing if any of us acknowledges that we just fucking heard someone pass on in the fucking stall. Like, I'm talking, like, and, like, I've been the guy, right? And I'll laugh and make it known to everybody that, like, it's cool that they laugh, right? Because it is funny. It, like, hearing like farts in the wild is pretty funny. And, like, dude, nothing is funnier and, like, nothing's like a bigger power move than going to a urinal next to someone and just ripping your loudest fart. Because if they don't laugh, you won. Like, oh, what, you pussy? You don't laugh at farts? You don't think farts are funny? Fucking laugh. Fucking laugh, little bitch. Laugh. Laugh at my fart, you fucking bitch. Get up in their face. You go full, like, scared straight, dude. You scared straight some motherfuckers with your farts, bro. Like, you want this? Is this the kind of life you want? Where you're farting at urinals? Huh? There's a hierarchy here in the bathroom, right? You either fart or you get farted on, brother. What's it gonna be? You part of the fart clan or are you part of the not fart clan where you don't even laugh at farts? Because you're a little bitch. I'm going to make you my bitch. I'm going to fart around you all day, bitch. I'm going to fart around you all day, bitch. I'm going to fart on you, dude. I'm going to get up next to you and just fart, bro. Can you imagine if, like, in Scared Straight, dude, that's what, Scared Straight, there needs to be, like, a Scared Straight, but, like they dog on you like older brothers dog on little brothers, right? Like they send, like, a 12-year-old into a cell and, like, two homies just hold him down and fart in his face. Shit would be so funny, dude. My brother this one time, this is some shit, like, this is, like, brother shit right here. My brother fucking burped into a balloon, unbeknownst to me, comes up holding it and goes, smell this, releases the burp into my face. Ugh. I'm gonna fucking throw up thinking about it, dude. It was the grossest fucking smell I've ever smelt in my life, dude. Bro, that was the best though. Like you'd see your brother, he's like on the couch watching TV, and you'd be walking in front of him, and you'd just stop and rip ass on his face, dude. That is the best prank. That or just like holding someone down and farting on them. Like that is some true brother shit. Like they need Scared Straight where like they take you, like they'll be like, oh yeah, you think you're fucking tough, motherfucker, and then they just like full Nelson you, and some big dude comes up and like lays the wettest, longest, hardest jail prison food fart in your fucking face, dude. Or have all of them just like have like 20 prisoners, dude, just burp into a balloon and fucking spray it in the kid's face, dude. You will not want to go to prison if you get brothered on. Like that's what we're calling it. You get brothered on, dude. When you get brothered on, you're gonna fucking that's it. You'll be straight. You'll be scared straight. You'll be like, I'm gonna go get a fucking job at Wendy's and fucking straighten out my act, you know? Mom and Dad were right. I gotta stop stealing bicycles because I don't want to go to prison and get farted on, dude. I gotta grab my drink. Oh my god. Got ghost keys. We got ghost keys up in here. Got that sweet, sweet electrolyte drink again. Dude, if I got a sponsor from Gatorade, that'd be fucking tight. Just free Gatorade. Dude, I would literally have a wall of it behind me for the podcast. That would just be my entire thing. I'd be like, I'd be sweating Gatorade like in the commercials, dude. Gatorade commercials used to go fucking hard as fuck, though. Remember, dude? Like, people would just be, like, sweating blue and fucking dunking on each other and shit. Or they'd be like sweating blue and fucking playing football in, like, a parking lot. That shit was sick, dude. I used to think that you might sweat blue if you, like, drank too much Gatorade. Like, I was like, that makes sense, like, that your sweat would just be blue now. Not true. I've drank a lot of Gatorade and I've never hit that point, so I shouldn't say it's not true, right? I just haven't tested it yet. Like, you might be able to do it, you know? But man, what's like, you know, dude, what's been going on? This is tough because like I try to like keep up with like shit going on culturally or like in our politics, but like I'm just too fucking stupid. Like I have no idea. Like I think I saw that like Trump got indicted on some shit. I have no idea, dude. No fucking clue. I just like I see the clickbait. This is the cool thing is I am clickbait proof basically. Because I'll see the article titles and I just won't click on them. I'll be like, because I don't care. You know, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care if Donald Trump, I don't care what he's doing. You know, like, I don't care what Joe Biden's doing. You know, a lot of people will get mad. They'll be like, you got to pay attention to politics. I don't, though, because, like, nothing they're doing is in my best interest ever, right? And then I lie and I say I pay attention to local government, but I don't do that either. Guys, the fact of the matter is some of us, including me, are just too fucking stupid. Like, you don't want us involved with politics, right? Like, I'm taking the higher road here and saying I'm not gonna get involved because I'm fucking dumb. And I think a lot of people should also do that. Like, I think there's a lot of people that mask themselves as smart because, like, they've found a way to, like, word it. You know what I mean? Like, they've found a way to sound intelligent, and they've made careers off of it, and that's cool. You know, I think that's fine. But that's not me. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I don't talk well, you know? So I'm sorry if you're here to hear about politics, you won't hear them because I'm too fucking stupid and I don't want to read. Nor do I even think I know how to. So, but, you know, a lot of shit's been going on, dude. I think it would be really cool, though, like, here's the other thing, like, with, like, working in, like, an office setting is, like, it's not fun. Maybe all jobs aren't fun, though, because I've never really worked anywhere where I've been like, this is a blast. You know, some of the kitchen jobs I worked, like, we definitely had some fucking fun. fucking around and shit. And I've had fun bartending and stuff, but like office work can just be so mind-numbing. I mean, I got hooked on nicotine doing it. I made it 12 years in the restaurant industry, never touched a cigarette, never got hooked on nicotine. And now I'm like one zin a day, dude. Call me one zin Jer from now on, dude, because I'm popping them zins every fucking day, dude. It's like a nice midday crash, like life hack. You know what I mean? Like, just pop a fucking nicotine pouch in and fucking let it rip. And I'm not endorsed by them. Don't think this is an endorsement. I'll do any of them. I just like Zyn, but like that's that shit I've been on lately is like just like trying to get through the fucking day. But, you know, I'm going to start going to open mic nights and shit, doing this but live basically, you know, doing some ranting, doing some comedy. You know, I hope people find the podcast funny and think that I'm a funny dude, or, you know, it's going to suck when I finally go out there. So, but yeah, I'm going to start doing some open mics and shit, you know? You're not just going to see the musical side of me. You're going to see just me doing this dumb shit on stage. Like, maybe, hey, guys, if I fought a dinosaur, I'm going to do dumb shit like that. Jesus fucking crap. No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine if I just started flipping the fuck out? The fucking world's burning down. The world's burning down, all right? You got Joe Biden in office, and you got fucking Donald Trump getting indicted, and the fucking world's on fire. Canada's up in flames. What the fuck are we gonna do, huh? Are you just gonna stand there? You just gonna stand there on your phones and not give a shit? Or are you gonna fucking rise up, brother? You gonna rise up. That's how you do it. That's how you just like hot word your way into like a weird political career on the internet. You just start saying shit like, you gonna rise up, brother? Or are you going to sit there like some kind of sheeple? Oh, man. I am. I'm just going to sit here like some kind of sheeple and keep making my dumb podcast. Dude, you know, oh, man. You know who I love is Joel Osteen, or however you pronounce his name, that church guy. That dude did it right. Like, let's just go be the fucking scariest, you know, human lookalike to Woody from Toy Story as possible, and be a fucking mega pastor at a mega church, you know? Like, the shit he is saying, dude, I've watched, like, my mom used to have him on the TV on Sundays sometimes. Like, I don't think she did it because she was, like, a fan. She just, like, had it on in the background on our little TV on top of our fucking fridge. And I remember watching it, and this dude really was like, I'll tell you what, I saw my son the other day, and I walked out into the backyard, and he was hanging from a tree. And he said, Dad, help, I'm gonna fall. And I said, no, son, it's not up to me to help you or to make sure you don't fall. It's up to God. And I said, son, let go. Let go of that tree branch, son. And let God catch you in his arms. And my son, he dropped from that tree, landed on his feet, no scratches. No scratches. And I said, that's God. That's God. And my son, from that day forward, he came to church every day. Amen. Wait, hold on. We can make this better. Amen. Thank you. I like it. There's no fade out. They just immediately stop, right? But you know, like that's the kind of shit he would do, or he'd be like, the other day I was walking and I saw in front of me a man. He was homeless. He came up to me. He said, "Sir, can I have some change?" And I said, "It's not up to me, sir. It's up to God." He looked at me confused for a moment. And I stood there with my eyes closed. I said, "Son, can I pray with you?" He gave me a nod. And I put my hands out. He held my hands. We clasped hands. And he said, "Please, sir, give me some change." I said, "Don't ask me. Ask God." And we sat there. We prayed. I said, "Lord, bless this gentleman with the same love you bless all your children with. Bless him with the fortunes of the rich and the famous. Bless him with the fortunes of yourself, Father. And let this man live today, be happy today, and in the future prosper. We unclasped our hands. I stood back. I said, how do you feel? And he says, I needed that. And just as I walked away, and he looked at me with tears in his eyes because I didn't give him that change, the next person behind me said, I'm sorry for that. You can have some of mine. And I said, there you go, sir. There you go, sir. That's God right there. You got him. You prayed, and may that prayeth be. Can I get an amen? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, seriously, thank you. It's God. It's him. It's up there. It's not me. Fucking Joel Osteen, dude. That guy's a fucking dildo. Dude, I would fucking, like, mega churches are a fucking crazy concept. But they're also kind of sick, like, sometimes I think I don't like them because I'm just mad I didn't do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm mad I didn't become a mega pastor at a mega church. Also, like, what kind of sub-genre of religion is Joel Osteen that he's allowed to have a wife and kids? Because I thought, or is it just priests that can have kids? Pastors can? What are the rules? I actually don't know. I grew up, like, technically Catholic, but, like, I never got my first communion. I never went to Sunday school. My parents asked me, and I was like, nah. They even tried bribing me. My parents were like, well, when you get your first communion, everybody will come over to, like, celebrate and give you, like, cards with money. And I was just like, yeah, no, it's boring, though. I don't want to fucking learn about that shit. It's lame. I don't like it. It's boring. Boring shit, bruh. It's boring shit, Mom. I want to do fun shit. I want to do crazy shit, Mom. I want to go to fucking Scared Straight and get farted on. That's what I want to do. I want to become the alpha fart dog, dude. I want to be alpha fart dog. I want to get in that prison cell, hold them down. Dude, that's what you do. You go to prison and you just become, like you know how they're always like, you want to pick a fight with, like, the biggest guy there? You find the biggest guy there, you fucking first sack tap when he bends down like that. When he bends down like that, fart right to the face, dude. Maybe even shit yourself a little bit. Like, hit him with the I thought it was a fart, but I shit myself, and just let him throw up all over the fucking place, dude. That's what I'm doing. I always actually had it in my mind that if I ever had to go to prison for some reason, the first thing I'm doing, get into my cell, pull out, like, a Sharpie marker, and just start writing fake equations on the wall. And, like, convince my cellmate that I can fucking time travel or something. Like, just start, like, scribbling just, like, random mathematical equations everywhere. And, like, draw, like, weird schematics for, like, a machine. And be like, I'm from the year 1965. I don't know how I got here. This is what we have to build, dude. We got to get me out of here. We got to get me out of here. And just, like, freak out until they're like, you're going to the hole. And then in there, I just start drawing all over the walls, too. I don't know if they'd let you. Do they let you, like, when you're, like, in solitary confinement, can you just, like, bring, like, crayons with you or anything? Like, I feel like if you were allowed to, like, draw or write, it wouldn't be that bad. But if you're just, like, stuck in there with your thoughts, I could see why being in the hole kind of sucks, you know? Wouldn't be fun, that's for sure. Would not be fun. But, you know, what else has been going on, guys? Like, I feel like I don't have a ton to talk about, you know? I gotta find some inspiration, brother. Gotta find some inspiration, brother. God damn. I just released a preview for my new song coming out. It's already on the Patreon, though. If you sign up for the Patreon, you can see that song. You can see the music video. But it's called Don't Come in My Small Town. And it's my spoof of it's like a spoof response to Jason Aldean's Small Town song. So you guys should definitely go check out the preview for it on my Instagram at Jared Drinks Coffee, or you know, on my Facebook or on my Twitter. My Twitter is also at Jared Drinks Coffee. I need more followers on Twitter, so we got to get that going. But yeah, dude, Matt McCusker, who is he's a comedian from Philly. You might know him from the Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. Whoa. Just released a new special, and I was like watching it before I started doing this, before I realized what time it was. And I gotta tell you what, guys, I've been waiting years for Matt to put out a fucking special, and it's fucking awesome. So far, like the halfway through, I was fucking dying laughing, dude. You know, he, like, as far as podcast goes, like he's one of my favorite podcast hosts of all time, and now one of my favorite comedians. So definitely check that out, dude. Like that was good shit. Speaking of other things I've watched, my wife and I, we went with some friends. We went and saw that movie Talk to Me. That movie fucking sucked. It was boring, man. Like I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it yet, but it was just boring, man. Like, well, all right, before I get into it, I'm just going to say spoiler alert. Like skip ahead, like I don't fucking know, a few minutes or something. Like skip a few minutes, cuz I'm not going to spoil it, but like if you don't want to hear anything about it, or if you don't want to hear bad reviews, I don't know. It was boring though. It was fucking boring as shit. It felt like a 30-minute movie that like a studio went, "Can you add another hour to this?" And the writers were like, "We can try." And then they did, and you were like, yeah, it was about an hour too long. You know, like it backfired on them. Like it was one of those movies where I was like, great concept, terrible execution, right? Like, it could have been really, really great, and they just missed the mark, man. Like, it could have been a really good metaphor for, like, drug abuse and, like, addiction and using drugs to cope. And, like, I think they got lost in making a horror movie instead of, like, making a well-thought-out film. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Like, maybe I'm just a snob, but, like, all of us, myself, my wife, our two friends, like, we left all being like, that wasn't that great. You know, it had its moments. It had good jump scares and shit. Like, it had one really good kind of, like, brutal scene. But aside from that, it felt like the same thing over and over again. And honestly, I found all of the characters to be quite insufferable. Like, I had no emotional connection to any of the characters. Like, I could care less if any of them lost at the end. Like, none of them had redeemable characteristics at all. So that's my review on the movie Talk to Me. But man, I just noticed we've made it pretty much through the entire podcast already without me using the piano too much or singing a lot. But which is good. It means I had a lot to talk about. I didn't have to like fall back on singing to fucking get shit done, you know? But dude, I'm going to the Renaissance Fair this weekend, which is going to be fun. I was thinking about, cuz like you can kind of like, it's like, I think it's like Fantasy Day or something, so you can just like dress however you want. I was thinking about showing up as a Jedi. I think that would be kind of funny. If not that, I might have to just like rip over to like the local party city and get like a fucking knight costume or something. I'll figure it out though, you know, I'll figure it out. I've got like some actual katanas here, and I think it would be sweet to just show up like in full samurai garb and be like, what is this? What is this? I don't want to do a really shitty Japanese accent. I feel like I'll get in trouble. But, you know, yeah, you know, I don't want to do like what I think a samurai sounds like, because it's probably not accurate, and I don't know Japanese. But I could show up and be like, who are these white folk? Who are these honkies? To all the white not white middle-aged dudes, but like middle ages dudes. The white middle-aged dudes. Just show up and there's a bunch of white middle-aged dudes. I'm like, who are these fucking honkies? Holy shit, dude. It's not as unbearably hot in here today, which is nice. It's bearably hot, you know? I'm not totally fucking melting, so that's good. But yeah, guys, it's that time. I just want to reiterate that Patreon, please subscribe to it. It's always linked in the show description and on Spotify and YouTube. Check it out, dude. Sign up for $1 a month. That's not that bad. It's not gonna break the bank that bad. But I get it. Money can be tight, you know. Money can be tight for the homies. If for some reason you're in the Erie, PA area and you listen to this podcast tomorrow night, Thursday, August 3rd, right? August 3rd is tomorrow. Yes, August 3rd in Erie, Pennsylvania. My band Wasted Space is opening up for Kawanashi. Definitely come roll through. We'll talk about the podcast and all that bullshit. I'll give you stickers or something, you know. Check out my band. Guys, go on Spotify. Check out Wasted Space. Check out my fucking band, dude. Check out Wasted Space 716 on Instagram. Check out my band, dude. You know, find us on Facebook. I think it's facebook.com/wastedspace-hardcore. Check it out, dude. But let's fucking, dude, we haven't touched the keyboard much today. Let's fucking sing it out, right? We gotta, like, we gotta try some, like, new shit. Like a, oh, shit. Not that new. Fuck. All right, here we go. Fuck. This is too stupid with Jim. This is too stupid with Jim. We talked about a lot of stuff today, like farting on people's faces. We also talked about scared straight and holding people down and blowing your burps in their faces. We talked about beating up on your brothers. We also talked about Lizzo making her dancers eat bananas out of a jeans. Too stupid with Jim. Too stupid with Jim. Yeah. Ooh. Too stupid with Jim. Shabba-dibba-doo-da-doo-doo-doo. Fuck you, goodbye.